Grammy nominations are out and the competition looks insane. So we're gonna go through the most popular categories and predict the winners, starting heavy with Song of the Year. I don't know what direction they're gonna go with. Abracadabra is very good. Golden is by a fictional K-pop group, but probably the most successful song on here. But why the hell was Anxiety by Doechii on here? I will never understand the praise or acclaim or why they choose to include that over That's So True by Gracie Abrams. I'm also shocked I don't see Sports Car here, or honestly even Ariana's Twilight Zone. But I'd go ahead and say they'll give this to Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. That blew up in a way that I can't even explain, and its longevity in the charts, even though I know charts may not mean anything for the Grammys, I think they'll give Golden some awards, and this might be one of them. Next, Best New Artist. Olivia Dean, Cat's Eye, The Marias, Addison Rae, Somber, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, Lola Young. Okay, stacked list, but I think Somber has the best odds here. Love him or hate him, he reached the most success in such a short amount of time. Like, his career trajectory the past year was just nuts. Now, I don't think his come-up story was as exciting or captivating as someone like Chapel's was last year, but I love The Marias too for this. It also would be cool for them to award Miss Olivia Dean. Yeah, I'll still say Somber. But guys, if we went back to 2020 and you told me that 2 Hype House TikTok members would be Grammy nominated artists in 2025, I would have checked you into a mental asylum, because what the fuck? Anyways, next is Album of the Year. Ooh, I'm surprised Justin Swag got nominated, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of great albums here. It would be big for them to give this to Bad Bunny though, but I'm gonna go with a safer bet and say Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter will win. Sabrina's still on top of the pop game, and Man's Best Friend was a really solid and interesting album. Although Leon Thomas's album was also great and the Grammys love him too. Yeah, I'm gonna say Man's Best Friend. Now, Best Pop Solo Performance. This is a fun one. Man, such great songs, all of these. I can't say it will not go to Disease by Lady Gaga or Messy. Maybe The Subway by Chapel Roan. Yeah, I think Chapel put on such a skillful vocal performance with such heavy emotion and the most stunning vocals, which literally encompasses the award of Best Pop Solo Performance. So we will go with The Subway. Now, Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Interesting to see Defying Gravity here. Wow, Golden and Gabriella by Cat's Eye too. Now I can so see them giving this to APT. That's one that I think they could win. I'm actually very confident with that one. Next is Best Pop Vocal Album. Now this is an important category to me as a pop music guy. Again, we see Swag, but also Miley Cyrus. Wow. But I am very, very disappointed to see the lack of nominations for Tate McRae this year, who by the way released one of the sharpest, most addictive pop albums this year with So Close to What. That woman deserves more credit, especially in a category like Best Pop Vocal Album, but she will undoubtedly get her flowers soon. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. She could also very well sweep the Grammy categories and all these predictions will be wrong. I can definitely also see that as a possibility. Best Music Video. Now this is a category I am very surprised to not see Abracadabra in. That was a crazy music video. I guess I'd go ahead and give that to Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, because that was a roller coaster if you watched that or watched me react to that. If you haven't watched my reaction, check it out on my Patreon because that was crazy. Now, Producer of the Year, I can easily say this will go to Circuit. I mean, he produced Abracadabra, APT, Disease, all songs nominated for Grammys this year, by the way, so I can't see it go any other direction. Now, Songwriter of the Year will go to Amy Allen. You guys know I love Amy and firmly believe she's one of the most talented songwriters of our generation. I mean, Manchild, Tears, Just Keep Watching. I also predicted in last year's video that she'd win, and she did. She's just the most masterful collaborator for the biggest Gen Z pop girls, so it makes sense. So talented. Now, Best Dance Pop Recording. Wow, Selena Gomez's song got nominated. I'd really love to see Tate win just because of the lack of nominations for her this year, but I do think they'd lean more towards Abracadabra because it's dance and we know Gaga to own dance music, so I will personally predict Abracadabra. Best Dance Electronic Album, I think Pink Pantheress will take that for Fancy That. Best Rap Song, there's absolutely zero reason for them to include Doechii's Anxiety on this list, man. Enough with the propaganda. Doechii is one of the most talented female rappers, but it's ridiculous watching them push that awful interpolation. Anyways, Best Rap Song, maybe Tyler or Kendrick. I'll go with TV Off. I can definitely see them awarding Kendrick for this. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. I am beyond elated to see the most incredible vocalist in the world, Leve, get nominated, and I don't want this to instantly go to her and predict it will instantly go to her, and if not, we're boycotting. I say I'm boycotting the Grammys every year just to end up back on my couch watching this shit. So now lastly, Record of the Year. Oh my god. Well, again, it would be cool to see Bad Bunny win just to piss more people off. I do not want to see Kendrick win this one again. Luther's good, but just not as memorable or spectacular enough for Record of the Year. Wildflower would be cool, but I don't think the Grammys are bombarding Billie with awards as much as they used to. I'm gonna say Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. It's cinematic, it's massive, and story-wise, it's like Gaga returned to make this heavy pop anthem that is just as weird, eerie, and danceable as a song she made in the late 2000s that defined her career. Plus, Gaga is a legacy artist, and the Grammys love a full circle moment. So now that we're done with predictions, here are my snubs of the year. I believe Tate McRae was robbed. She was robbed for her most cohesive and sonically perfect pop album, which produced addictive hits like Sports Car part. I also know for a fact they robbed Gracie Abrams from her breakthrough song That's So True being nominated, which literally exploded her career. Them choosing to nominate Anxiety over that is just a slap in the face. There was also a lack of awards for Ariana Grande and her Eternal Sunshine Deluxe. I think Twilight Zone was a very good and successful song. And last but not least, The Weeknd got snubbed yet again, and it's probably his most humiliating snub of all time, because they just publicly apologized to him and gifted him with an entire performance this year, just for them to not nominate him for the exact song that he performed on stage during that apology. That is crazy. Better yet, he didn't get a single nomination for his entire album. It's insane. However, it's not as shocking as when they snubbed him for his critically acclaimed album After Hours, which had Blinding Lights and Save Your Tears. Honestly, just cut ties with them at this point, bro. But anyways, let me know what your predictions are. I just wanted to take a look at the main categories with you all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you all soon. Later.